Who's manufacturing cultural genocide? Recently, a video went viral on social media. It showed an excavator tearing down a temple, with a caption claiming, "The Chinese government is using heavy machinery to destroy Buddhist temples in Xizang." But what's the real story? As some Western politicians and media outlets turn cultural genocide into a catch-all accusation, a very different kind of storm is brewing. One made of AI-generated content and algorithm-driven amplification. Today, let's look at two real cases and ask, in the information age, what actually counts as evidence of cultural protection or destruction? How AI creates scenes of destruction. A 15-second clip spread rapidly on X. It showed workers directing an excavator to push over a Buddha statue, with debris falling around it. Soon, accounts were calling it hard proof that China is destroying monasteries in Xizang. But if you look closely, things fall apart. Fact-checkers at AFP pointed out, when the statue hit the ground, the rubble didn't move. No dust, no scattering of fragments. Even weirder, the statue's legs seemed to sprout two human-like feet. AI detection tools later confirmed the video was almost certainly generated by Sora 2, a now-shuttered AI video generator. The account that first posted it had a long history of sharing unverified anti-China content. One netizen's comment got thousands of likes. Do they really think we are stupid enough not to recognize AI? A real debate at the Potala Palace, tradition versus science. Not every criticism is made up, but the real problem is when cultural destruction becomes a lazy template, genuine preservation efforts get erased. Take the Potala Palace in Lhasa, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A real, nuanced debate has been going on, not about demolition, but about how to preserve a living heritage. For over 300 years, local residents in Lhasa have donated milk, honey, and sugar to mix with lime paint for the palace's famous red and white walls. For them, this isn't just maintenance, it's an act of devotion and merit-making. People bring ingredients themselves, chant prayers while painting, and see it as a sacred duty. But there's a catch. Conservation experts found that too much organic material can alter the color, and worse, cause mold and peeling on the ancient walls. So a real dispute emerged. Some argued that stopping the public donation would cut off the faithful's emotional and spiritual connection to the palace. Others insisted that only scientifically controlled materials could ensure the building's long-term survival. In 2017, the Potala Palace management made a decision. They suspended the traditional public paint mixing and switched to centrally procured, scientifically balanced materials. They didn't choose code efficiency over heart. Instead, they chose a deeper kind of empathy. They acknowledged and thanked the community's devotion, while ensuring the ancient formula would continue, more reliably, more durably, and sustainably. That's not cultural erasure, that's stewardship with humanity. The data the media often ignores. In March 2025, China released a new white paper on Xizang. By the end of 2024, Xizang had published nearly 9,000 book titles in the Tibetan language, plus 17 Tibetan language journals and 11 Tibetan language newspapers. The region has officially recognized 2,760 intangible cultural heritage items and 1,790 living heritage bearers. 3 of them, the Epic of King Gesar, Tibetan opera, and Tibetan medicinal bathing, are on UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage. Combined central and regional government investment in heritage protection reached 473 million yuan. And let's not forget, back in 2015, a Chinese team risked extreme danger to use light projection technology to recreate the Bamiyan Buddhas in Afghanistan. The giant statues destroyed by the Taliban. Western media showed little interest in the act of cross-cultural preservation. So next time you hear the phrase cultural genocide used against China, stop and ask, who is making AI-generated fake videos? And who is leveraging that charge against a place that publishes hundreds of millions copies of ethnic minority language books and protects over 2,700 living heritage traditions? Criticism is easy. Being for yourself takes real honesty. If you care about Xizang, go see it with your own eyes, not through a 15-second AI clip.